Have you ever caught yourself wondering if a married woman might secretly like you? It's not always easy to tell, but we're here to uncover the truth. Welcome to today's video, where we'll break down 5 simple and unmistakable signs a married woman is into you. From subtle glances to unexpected compliments, we're covering all the clues that could reveal her hidden feelings. If you've been curious or puzzled about someone's behavior, stick around because this video might just open your eyes. Don't miss these surprising insights. By the end, you'll know exactly what to look for. Sign 1, the texting takeover. Okay, so here's the first big hint. We'll call it the texting takeover. Ever notice she's pinging your phone more than usual? Texts, calls, random memes, or those cheeky, "Hey, saw this and it made me think of you" messages. If it feels like she's making a concerted effort to keep a conversation alive, ding, 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 we've got ourselves a clue. Now, women don't just text randomly for fun. Well, okay, sometimes, but when she likes you, there's intention behind it. It's her way of making herself a steady presence in your life. Think about it. Texting or calling you, often out of the blue, isn't something casual. She's not only carving out time for you, but also hoping you'll reciprocate. Maybe she's reaching out while she's on her lunch break, or even late at night when everyone else in her house is tucked in bed. That tells you one thing: she's got something to say specifically to you. But wait, there's more to this. Watch out for how these texts or calls evolve. They'll start light, of course, and then they'll slowly get deeper. She might ask about your day, your likes, your past, or even your feelings on random things. That level of curiosity shows she's genuinely interested in getting to know you better. And have you noticed if she rarely leaves your texts hanging? You know, those fast replies with emojis, GIFs, or even multiple questions in one text just to keep things rolling? That's a sure thing. Bottom line? If the notifications on your phone scream her name more than anyone else's lately, well, my friend, that's not just friendly. Sign 2, the magnetic body language. Next up, we've got what I like to call the magnetic body language. Guys, trust me, the body never lies. If you're around her and she's leaning in, holding eye contact like it's her favorite hobby, or flashing you that dazzling smile on repeat, that's a neon sign screaming, "I like you." Here's the thing, even if nothing is explicitly said, our bodies communicate everything. When a married woman is into you, you'll notice these little gestures that make her feel closer to you. Pay attention to how she behaves when you're chatting. For instance, is she facing you completely? Is she touching her hair or fidgeting with something while looking at you? These are subtle ways she's showing interest without saying a single word. Also take note when she enters your personal space. Normally, people maintain a certain distance, but not her. If she's leaning in just a bit, especially during conversations, that's her subconsciously closing the gap between you two. And don't forget about the accidental touches, like when her hand brushes yours or she taps your arm during a laugh. These moments might seem small, but they're packed with meaning. Here's some insider info for you. If you catch her mirroring your movements, like mimicking how you sit or crossing her legs right after you do it, that's not accidental. It's a psychological cue that she feels a connection and wants to sync up with you, even on a subconscious level. Keep those eyes peeled, my friend, because her body language is like a volcano of emotions waiting to erupt. Sign 3, the soul-spilling sessions. Now this is a big one. I like to call it the soul-spilling sessions. If she's sharing personal stuff with you, things she doesn't usually talk about with others, that's a huge signal she's opened the door to her life, and she's letting you in. You may have noticed how she's not just telling you about how her day went, but also going deeper. Maybe she's venting about things that frustrate her or opening up about her dreams and fears. The key here is emotional intimacy. When a married woman feels comfortable enough to expose her vulnerable side, it goes beyond the boundaries of ordinary friendship. And don't underestimate how rare this is. Trust is a massive deal, especially for someone who's married. Sharing personal feelings, whether it's something lighthearted or deeply serious, signifies you are her chosen confidant. She sees you as someone who gets her, who listens attentively, and who doesn't zone out when emotions creep into the conversation. Your role here isn't just to listen, it's to respond. Acknowledge her, relate to her, and show her you care. This encourages her to keep trusting you. Even if she sometimes vents about her marriage or partner, don't automatically jump to conclusions, but do understand it's a mark of her comfort level with you. If she's trusting you with her thoughts and feelings, it's because you've become important to her in ways she might not even fully realize yet. Sign 4, the makeover mystery. All right, buckle up for this one because this is a fun one. I call it the makeover mystery. Has she suddenly started looking extra fabulous around you? Maybe she's wearing more eye-catching outfits, experimenting with makeup, or even flaunting a new hairstyle. It's like she's intentionally stepping up her style game whenever you're around. Ask yourself this: did she put all this effort into her looks before you entered the picture? If not, you might be the reason behind this glow up. Women don't just revamp their wardrobe or perfect that eyeliner wing for no reason. If her look changes noticeably when she knows you'll be present, she probably wants to stand out in your eyes. But the giveaway is often in the smaller details. Like maybe she's suddenly sporting a perfume that leaves a lasting impression. Or notice how she asks for your opinion. Do you like this dress? Or what do you think of my haircut? These aren't random questions, my dudes. They're her way of fishing for compliments and finding out what you like. This effort is her silent statement. It's her way of saying, I want you to notice me and trust me. If she's putting in this much energy into how she looks when she's around you, that's not just for the sake of feeling good about herself. It's because she's wondering what you think. Sign 5, the jealous curveball. And now, last but definitely not least, we've got the jealous curveball. This one's sneaky, but it's often the most telling. If she shows even the tiniest hint of jealousy when you talk about other women or hang out with someone else, she might be catching feelings. What does it look like? Oh, it's subtle but clear when you know what to watch for. Maybe her tone shifts when you casually mention grabbing coffee with a mutual friend. Or perhaps she starts asking loads of questions, like, oh, who did you go with? Or is she just a friend? She might even throw in a lighthearted joke about you being popular with the ladies. Beneath those playful comments, there's curiosity and maybe a little possessiveness. Another sign? If she tries to steer your attention back to her. This could be as simple as suggesting you hang out instead or reminding you of how great she is without directly saying it. She might also make subtle comparisons like, oh, I can't believe she wears that. I would never. Boom, there's that tiny sprinkle of jealousy on her ice cream sundae of emotions. The thing about jealousy is that it's rarely deliberate. It often pokes through in moments when she lets her guard down, revealing that she wishes your attention wasn't divided. Remember, even a married woman wants to feel special when it comes to someone she secretly likes. All right, guys, there you have it. 5 simple but highly accurate signs to look out for when deciphering whether a married woman might like you. From her texts to how she moves, dresses, shares her soul, and reacts to others in your life, the clues are all there. Be observant, keep it respectful, and read between the lines. If these signs are lighting up your radar, you might just have your answer. Keep it cool, and as always, we'll catch you in the next one.